As an employee of the Gold Coast Convention and Exhibition Centre, the most challenging scenarios you might face are the ones that are hardest to predict. An off-site disturbance or threat is an incident or occurrence in the surrounding areas of the centre that has the potential to interrupt our business and create a risk to our people and premises. It could be man-made or a natural occurrence. Here are some examples of what could constitute an off-site disturbance or threat. A bomb threat or explosion at a nearby establishment, a nearby fire-related emergency, a terrorist attack, active shooter or major police incident in the local area, a natural event such as a flood or severe storm, the loss of power to the building, a natural gas pipe leak, or a protest, civil disorder or public demonstration. In many of these scenarios, not only is the incident itself a threat, but the people evacuating from adjacent premises could also pose a disturbance. If you witness an off-site disturbance, call the security control room immediately on 4050 or on your radio and give as much detail as possible. Security will then call the appropriate authorities. The control room will always coordinate any response to an outside incident. There are many courses of action in response to external incidents, but primarily there are three main strategies: lock down, evacuate, and offer shelter. In the event of an active disturbance or active police incident, the first course of action will be to isolate staff and patrons from any danger. If the safest place to be is inside, that might mean locking the perimeter doors. Security staff will coordinate this process, but you might be required to help secure doors in your area. In some circumstances, a greater danger might be posed by remaining in the complex, and in those cases, an evacuation might be required. In this case, your role will be to follow the normal evacuation procedure. Pay close attention to any announcements, as it might be necessary to evacuate from a particular side of the building, away from any danger. In some situations, authorities might need to evacuate people into our building for their safety, or the emergency services might need to take control of our building to set up a triage centre if there are mass casualties. The centre might also be used as a shelter in the event of a natural disaster. In these circumstances, your role might be to assist and direct emergency services personnel. Security staff and facilities management will normally coordinate this, but in some circumstances, emergency services will take direct control. The most direct threat to staff and the building is a demonstration aimed at a specific event or performer hosted at the complex. There could be a mass gathering of people, a protest or a rally. The crowd could become aggressive and disruptive to our business. We might need to barricade the doors and take shelter until the threat has passed. While there are many more possibilities that could occur other than those we have mentioned, and however unlikely they might be, it's important for you to be prepared for the unexpected. Most importantly, no matter what the situation, you should pay careful attention to instructions given to you by either security staff or emergency service respondents.